Hey folks, Queely18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Terra Invicta as the Initiative, and I'm recording this episode sooner than I expected. I was all prepared to sit back and just chooch through a few cycles of the game here, while I got some Taskmaster up on the other monitor. It was great. I was going to drink some more of my coffee, which is rapidly getting cold because I'm not really sipping at it while recording. But the alien, Alpha 4, moved somewhere, which gave us a 34% chance if I was spending all the ops that I could on it. And I thought, okay, well, we'll take another chance. The 1/3 seems like a relatively good baseline number. And we did it. I think he's, he moved over into Saudi Arabia. Or I guess he was already in Saudi Arabia, now I realize it. He moved there, but it's weird then. Wouldn't that have been the same percentage chance? Oh! No, they still have the control points. Why did it seem better? Maybe it didn't get better. Maybe it was just, on the start of a move, or like on the start of a round, I was just checking on them. I'm like, 34% seems okay. Because didn't we leave off with like a 20% chance maybe? Anyway, I gave it another shot, and it seemed to have worked out. Good job, Chew. We appreciate you. There should be some flavor text coming up. Oh, no voice acting. Few among us would have ever believed this day would come. Not only inarguable proof of alien life from another world, but the successful retrieval of an intact alien body, ours to study at our leisure. Returning it to our labs has been a challenge, however. Its cellular structure began to deteriorate at an alarming rate, which we believe to be due to some sort of genetically programmed failsafe, presumably to prevent this race's enemies from learning more about them. They have death acidifiers. We've seen that in RimWorld. Fortunately, we are well equipped enough to quickly transfer the corpse into cryogenic storage, by which point only its outermost extremities had succumbed to necrosis. More problematically, the pathologist tasked with initial assessment of the body quickly fell into an inexplicable stupor. The effect dissipated within a few hours and did not repeat. Full postmortem may now begin on the pathologists. Okay, maybe the alien.
Satisfying result. Let's see what we can learn from the autopsy.
The operation was delegated to our security division, which accomplished the mission to our satisfaction. We've acquired an alien corpse and transported it to a dedicated research facility for autopsy. Note, the alien was accompanied by several humans who appeared to function as its bodyguards. We have reason to believe that they may have had links to the faction identified as the Servants. Their bodies were disposed of. Now I have to research the hydrobiology project when it becomes available. All right. Well, that's good progress. We might get one of our space stations moved. I don't know. The alien meter's pretty low, but with the assassinations, don't they always have a retaliation no matter what the alien hate meter is? Maybe not for the first one, because you're sort of forced into it. I don't know. So I'm hoping not to have to go and do a lot of alien assassinations, although someone's gonna have to. We'll probably mostly focus on keeping the skies clear. Of course, if they come into our territory, then we'll do something about them, because we don't want them to mess with our territory, and it'll also be a lot easier to go and boop them. Celtic League, no, we'll obsolete that. We don't need to pursue this bad boy. And excellent! Our Astromine by Canada Dry is getting set up on Krithny. That's great. That was the last one I'd set up. We do have 7 mission. Maybe I could go and do another 1 or 2, but we are very close to starting to build some ships. So I don't know. Greece Confederate, lovely. Thank you for that pop-up, actually. That's great. Let's go investigate India. Is there more investigation to do? Let's investigate Kuwait. You two are hiding. Tell you what. Well, honestly, it might not be the dumbest idea in the universe.
I'm here.
Although you also need to hide. Tell you what. I mean, you're going to hide more.
Deep cover.
Oh, Greg, I mean, I know you're known by the aliens here, and you don't have a lot of security. That's true. But let's set national policy in the European Union. Let's make sure to pull Greece in there. How's the relations? Oops, that's not where I meant to click. Relations map over here. Looking fine. Okay, go. No, I don't think we need to do the Caliphate project. Information Science Lab is coming in. Oh, yeah, I guess we'll start on the hydrobiology right away. Now, eventually this will lead to the kidnap an alien. That is much harder to pull off. It's going to be all on... Well, I was going to say all on Tyler. I don't know if Tyler is our long-term person. Might be. I don't know. We shall see. But it's a pure investigation job, not espionage.
Going into hiding.
So, 2, we can go and spend her points somewhere other than espionage for a little while. Although it might still be good to have it. We might still want to have super high espionage for purges or future assassinations. That's true. Although we do know we still need some more science, as it turns out. Okay, unification is blanked out. So we'll just pull in Greece here, and then in X number of days, we'll be able to throw a unification. And I don't think we'll delay. Well, I mean, we're not over our cap. Oh, hello. Oh, we should make a move on Hungary. I hadn't noticed that this was fully cracked down. Okay, we'll do that.
Recon complete. Recon complete.
I mean, I don't think the aliens are particularly happy when I go after the Protectorate either. But I think that the hate's fine now. Okay, launches for low Earth orbit. Now, probably just an investigation or crash landing. But could be coming for us. Although, maybe they would say right now if they were... I can't remember the revenge flights. I think they just go for the orbit first, and then they go and target something. All right, espionage. Purge. Bonus to the executive one. I want to grab that first.
Ready
And
for orders.
Tyler, I'm just going to investigate in
Will
Peshawar.
recon site.
And Greg.
I'm here.
Tell you what, Greg, you can go to ground now. Although you're going to be rediscovered immediately because you have no espionage. You know what? Yeah, it doesn't actually make any sense now that I think about it. Okay, you know what? It's fine. You can still go
Where
to
do you
ground
need
because
me?
there's nothing good for you to do. And we're going to try to burnate some stuff. Let me give you a couple of ticks of ops here.
Going in hot.
I'm not as worried about storing up as much, and at least we have an ops income now. That's important. We did get the tech that gave us more orgs at a time. Polaris one might almost be... No, I don't think so. I mean...
Ready to go.
Tyler... Oh, you don't have any space for anything. Although we could go and cycle some things out. We could move, like, the aviation to someone else. Nah, I don't think I'm going to worry too much. Okay, I think I'm okay here. We've got our Helican drive. I did go and research the spaceship module thing. The Helican drive... We've got gas core fission, which might be worth researching. I don't remember if it uses this. Because it had the other one. I think the molten one as a prereq. Doesn't mean it can't use this. Anyway, I'm going to grab one level of it just so that I can check. Because I don't know. There's probably a good way to find out. Where's the ship designer? That's right. It used to be, I think, ship classes and you have the build ship there. If we went to drives, and really, yeah, I can probably go and obsolete everything. Like, I don't think I'd use anything but this. Okay, yeah, see, I think the Molten Core Fission Reactor 2 was a prereq for it. But it can use different things. So I'm actually wondering if the gas one ends up being more efficient for us. We're going to research it and just double check if we can use it or not. I guess, because, okay, there's a thing. I don't know how to tell... Electromagnetic requires power gigawatts. Yeah, I think this just runs on the electricity. It's not tied to a specific power plant, I think. They can't use these. Maybe these just don't have enough. It needs 4 gigawatts. Yeah, I wonder if that's the case. Ah, yeah, see, if I go up more drives. Yeah. Okay, so it's not that it requires molten core fission 2 necessarily. It's just that it eats a lot of power and these aren't enough. I mean, first of all, I can probably go and obsolete a couple of these drives, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. I bet you the gas core is going to be better for us. So I think we are going to be researching that. And then, yeah, we don't have decent radiators yet, and that's fine. Okay. And then what weapons did we get? We just have the plain 10-inch cannons, so we don't have the torpedoes yet either. All right.
Initiating deep cover.
But we're starting to move in the direction that we want to go into. That's still all humanity first. Okay. And then, yeah, we'll make the move on Hungary here, which is going to be nice. I'll have to pull you back into the EU because I think Hungary was in the EU and then left. I'm not sure. All right. Full burn nation is beautiful. Thank you very much.
We are in control.
Purge is successful. And yeah, I don't mind spending all my ops. Oh, we got a scandal in the EU. Lose public opinion, minor, stall cover up. 60% chance it just lowers their democracy or backfires. Here, we'll have a minor public opinion disruption. I don't need that. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh, wait, that's me. I was like, no, someone moved in and took a control point in Hungary. It's like, it's not exactly a Spider-Man meme. It's one of those, like, you know, the person to blame or something, and you're looking in the mirror or something. There's got to be an appropriate meme for, like, oh, I think it's probably like more like the Scooby-Doo meme. Like, oh, who's the person that's causing me to lose a control point in Hungary? And you take off the mask and it's just you again. Maybe not the best application of the meme, but that's what I see. Okay. Nothing to investigate there, nothing there. I think a bunch of the investigation points just expired out. Put you on auto for now.
Acknowledged.
Put you on auto for now.
Ready.
Put you on auto for now. Oh, wait. Yeah, we did pull you into the EU. Yep. Okay, good. And then you're just working on that, which is fine. And anyone got a level up? Ooh. I think I got to keep going science. How do we not have enough science for whatever it is? I wonder what total it's looking for. Because that's 15, so 29, 39. Is it? Hang on. 39 or 29? Okay, sorry, that's 29. Starting with Shu. That's 29. Yes. 31. 34, 44. 49? Huh. Okay. Because there's one thing that was 35, but we're still getting the if you had more. It's not like every one of our agents needs to have a certain number, right? It's total. It's got to be total. Well, keep going. I mean, I would like to go back to doing admin and things, but I really want to no longer have that message of you suck at science. So let's do this. All right, confirm. Oh, they'll crack down over here too.
Protecting our interests.
We could grab everything except the resistance point, but we wouldn't be able to unify Italy.
The people will come to our
But
side.
it's possible. What about Romania? No. Lots of people are sitting around Crackdown. I wonder if the AI more aggressively takes points now and then does some like abandoned nation
Our people
things.
have taken control.
All right, we got both of the base ones. I guess I never set a policy here. The so-called small nation. The small nation is just, this is something that I want to absorb fairly quickly, so just pump up the funding / mission control, which the mission control is there, and then we'll just absorb you when we get a chance.
Every form I have to fill in.
Independence
Every
movements.
arse I have to kiss. Every pointless...
And then Fall of Empires. Wow, you are really looking for break the world apart tech. Ooh, more control point, yes. Okay, and yeah, industrialization space is still gonna be nice. Oh, actually, Humanity First is pushing for it. Am I fine with that? I think I am. I guess what I should maybe do is set another target in the tech tree for what I want to research. I'm just not sure what that's going to be yet. And anyway, we've still got a lot of personal projects to do, so I think we're not going to be in charge of global research for a little bit. And I'm okay with this. All right.
Where do you need me?
You know what? Don't protect
Where
this
to?
point right now. You wait until... Well, actually, no. No. Don't protect this point right now, because what's going to happen is you'll just have to do the executive afterwards anyway. You're not spotted. You do have XP, which is nice. Here, I'll just run a tick of public campaign here.
Making our case.
And then espionage.
Ready.
You're going to purge, yep, the final point at
You're taking
99%. And at least one person has an upgrade. I think I should keep pumping your investigation. Or I pump your admin, and then we can give you things like the Polaris intelligence things if we get a little bit more. Okay. Pumping the admin is a better long-term investment. I can even give you Oceanius right now. Here, tell you what, I'll do that. Keep your primary role going. Because now you're sitting at 18 investigation, which is pretty good. I think we will want a full 25 so that we can do the abduction at some point. Could have kept spending on science, but I think it's worth the investment. New project. This Pan-Asian regionalist movement. Oh, this, I think... isn't what we want. It's a lot of tech. Or it's a lot of text, I should say. There we go. More cores and things. Good. Excellent.
order is returning.
Okay, just slightly over control point limit, which is fine. Slightly more? Or, oh no, that's this one. We haven't actually locked that in yet. So it'll go up a little bit more, but that's fine. War... China declared war on Taiwan and Japan. Okay. Well, that's spicy.
We're in control here.
Oh, where's the global, any atrocities? Wow, Humanity First has 9 atrocities. One's from a critical failure and increased unrest. The others are all from events, which might just be purely random and out of their direct control. But wow. Hey, dividend payout. Take advantage of spare administration capacity. Maybe, I wonder if everyone gets this. Like, I hadn't seen these before. So I thought, oh, this is an initiative thing. And maybe it is an initiative thing, but maybe all the factions have something if you've got unused admin capacity. Maybe some of them give you science or something. I don't know.
Ready for orders.
We got something to burninate, so let's go and do that. Okay, well, let's do that one, and I'll give you a couple op points.
We're going in. Ready for orders.
You can probably just go to automate
Acknowledged.
and automate, because as far as I know, it'd be nice to like filter for just the ones we have so I could mouse over and check the timers. But yeah, as far as I know, we've got nothing to pull in right now. We take a look at our controlled nations. Oh, actually, we must be able to yoink in Finland. Oh, we don't have the final control point there. Maybe it's time to do that. Did we get... Yeah, Norway we've got... Actually, it wouldn't surprise me if Norway could get pulled in. Yes. Do we want to? Oh. No, we want to go and finish this. We do want to do this one. So people have said, I was confused about why some of these countries could go and do the mission control, even though they don't have a space program. And I guess it's if you're part of a federation that's got one, or maybe if the leader of the federation's got one, you just sort of use it. I don't know if there's any advantage to still completing it, if it goes and accelerates the baseline, or if it really doesn't matter. Yeah, so, but Finland, so yeah, boost is available, so clearly we don't need to found the space program, but you do actually have your full mission control, and you're due, and your fundings are done. Yeah, it's time for us to soak in Finland, although that's not going to happen immediately because we don't have the prime control point. But let's take, well, the protects are pretty important, although we can have someone else do it.
Your orders?
Because what I want you to do, Faye, is I want you to control the
We'll
nation.
bring this nation to
So
our
then
side.
you... Oh, you can't protect. Can you protect? No, that's what I was just looking at. You're burninating.
Where do you need me?
And you're doing that.
Where do you need me?
Gotta check, because sometimes they do... Oh, this protection's really not as important. So, Greg, I'm going to get you to do the defend interest in Norway, please.
Securing our interests.
Okay, good. Where's my timer at? Good here.
Securing our control.
Thank you for defending.
Protecting our interests.
Oh! Hang on. I completely missed... No, that's not us. That was us last game. Right. We're still kind of yellowy orange, so... we'll send age to Vilnius. That's fine. I mean, I could still grab that control point, but we are over our limit. Okay, there's gas core is there. We'll probably keep pushing it. High thrust ergodynamics. Right, we have a G limit, but we're probably not going to come anywhere near this. Oh, more control point management. Influence of direct investments reduced. That is actually really nice. It's not helping move us towards the ship. That's plus 40. Okay. Yeah, we do need to get these control point techs. Maybe I should have gone for the plus 40 first. This one's a little cheaper, but not like that much cheaper. Speaking out. Greg Ryan making unauthorized appearance on live television. Shut down. Or we can detain them. Okay, if we do this, information will be exposed. Massive loss of public opinion. I don't like that. All right, let's arrest Greg. That's frustrating.
By the numbers.
Burninated flora. Good.
Our
Oh,
presence is growing.
I think I failed to mention it, but at some point we did get a megafauna appear in Tel Aviv. And I don't know if it was another event, because apparently on the coast you can get events for it. We did have an agent there about to burn some xenoflora when it popped up. I suspect it might have been an event, but I don't actually know. Yeah, just run basic economy. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay, I probably should spend some more control points. Again, I want to leave some for our military. Ooh, we are running a massive deficit of influence. Wow. Okay. Anyway, back to Intel, solar system, filter by the green tags. Did I not? Oh, yeah. Can I filter for there's no one there? Huh. Just skip. Oh, no, I have nothing particularly appealing. I could launch another set of probes. I don't know if it's worth probing literally everything. I know one of the things is like some of these... Is it dry carbonaceous? This maybe? There are some like basic types that are kind of stronger. I think I might just go and do a bunch of launch probes here. Maybe it's insane and a waste of boost, but we did have a bunch right now. Actually, here's what I'm going to do with my control points, is I'm going to upgrade my mines on Mars. Yep, that's... What? Oh, that's not what I want to do. I'm going to come over here. We're going to upgrade you to Tier 2. I don't even know that we have all the Tier 2 buildings available yet. Yeah, okay. We don't even have them yet. I think there's at least one in the queue available. Is it too early to do this? I'm going to add maintenance. F it, I'm going to do it. I'm not convinced that it's absolutely optimal, especially if I'm still looking to develop spaceship tech first, but we might swing back to some settlement and outpost tech first. All right, augment. Honestly, I'm actually wondering about doing some more things that'll raise our control point limit here. Because I'm a little concerned about our dipping influence. I still want the science, but yeah, we'll go and do this. Do I want to grab any of these? Again, I've got to sort of click on each one of these to see if they give us a useful mission. Feels like it's probably not the case. And I know I didn't give my Luna and Mars bases cool names. I really want to be able to see them at a glance.
What's the on?
I don't know if there's anything specific I'm looking for. I could grab this point in Sweden while it's available, but we're so over our limit that I don't think that's a good idea. Funding mission control. And yeah, we'll pull in Finland when we can, although it's 116 days. Greece. Oh no, I don't know the number. If I check here, it's going to be on the 25th of August. Greece's non-hostile claims to European Union original capital region fail. Greece doesn't have a claim on Paris. Why is it some of these things are worded so bizarrely? Greece has non-hostile claim on European Union original. Oh, wait, I think this is, maybe it's because of just the order's looking weird. That's probably all it is. If I look at, that's Finland. If I look at Greece from here, yeah, it's fine. All we have got to do is wait until August. Okay. All right. Yeah, so I was hoping it'd be, it's fine. I'll click here and then I can look at the EU flag. But no, I really do have to click here. Figure out which of the things that are in the EU are still things I control. I can unify Norway, but maybe I decide with Norway not to do its funding, although it's about to finish. It's about to finish one tick. How much funding could it get? It's actually near the cap anyway. No, we'll keep going. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut down like this. We'll keep the pip in economy. But yeah, we'll go proper small nation. Focus on just those things.
Ready.
Just go and automate. You'll do some protection and things. Right, you're currently captured. You'll go there. Oh, there's something for you to burninate, actually.
Gear up.
Do that and go.
Making things safe for our people.
Securing our control.
Hey, Project Exodus, are you looking for Vila, which I don't think I want? Nah. Not worth trading with you. We could go, and I don't remember where it was. Yeah, I could go and say, like, I don't want you to accept, like, to contact me. African independence, I don't think we need to
Things are
pursue
stabilizing.
this. But yeah, we could just turn off all these communiques. I mean, at some point, we're all going to hate each other, so it's not going to happen anyway. They're not going to want to
Target
talk to us.
destroyed.
Fully burninated, thank you very much. All right, these Russian tanks may get stopped here finally. All right, you've arrived. Are you crash landing? I expect we're going to get another landing attempt. Okay, nothing here. And yeah, you still don't have the persuasion to really boost moods. Hopefully no one's been compromised or anything like that. European autonomy. No, this is European independency kind of thing, which we don't want.
Evading pursuit.
He's bad. It's bad for us anyway. Unless I'm misreading it, which is always possible.
Things are cool.
We could go and grab this point from North
Order
Macedonia, but
returning.
then we wouldn't be going after the Humanity First point, so that's no good. And yeah, at some point we might just turn on everyone, especially since we don't have shared relationships with Humanity First and things. But, you know, again, I'm hoping they do some good anti-alien stuff. I could go and grab one control point in Belgium. Well, not right now. We're way over cap right now. Way over cap. This is a pretty brutal
Ready to
deficit.
go.
Oh, yeah, we have a few people level ups. I mean, it's hard to argue with boosting administration. Again, I'd still like the science up, but the admin boost is generally good. And right now it might be a little bit better. Anything else exciting over here? Oh, we could give Diamond Group to someone to give them more admin. In which case, let's go over here. Because we're still hoping to boost your investigation. So I'm not going to give you any of the ones here. What do we have here? Costs us a tiny bit of money, gives you some security. Military, meh. Public campaign. And then more of this. No. Lots of things give public campaign. Stabilize. I think I'm going to live without those. Greg can't do anything. Nothing to burninate or investigate. Okay. And then tech-wise, yeah. Again, we still would have... Again, we don't have to be first for this. There's, like, some slightly lower percentage chance things, but mostly it's fine. Yeah, I think I'm fine with just developing things internally. I think the hydrobiology thing might lead to a bunch of the techs to protect our people from
Things are
mind
cool.
control effects and things. I think it's like hidden. A lot of the xenobiology tech or xenology techs tend to have hidden projects behind them. Looks like that one Russian tank here was overcome. I wonder if the Ukrainians might move back in. Okay, new settlement. Right, we're gonna get a bunch of. We've leveled up to 2, and just confirming. Oh no, okay. So it wasn't showing the level 2s. Okay. So I can, in fact, upgrade to the tier 2. And then, unless I spend boost, I think I will spend boost and do that. Now you've got excess power. I think it's worth doing for all the mines, actually. Sort of boost be damned. Yeah. Obviously, our mineral income's going to take a dip here, but I think that's worthwhile. Okay. What were we spending the boost on that we didn't have enough of? Oh, I don't know. If I remove quick build and I want to build this. No, maybe I was just misreading the UI. Well, whatever. Those are building. Regulatory capture. Okay, yes. 10 extra control point management is good. We're definitely going to go straight for global command structure and the plus 40. Maybe I should have done that one first. Obviously, we wouldn't have gotten it as soon. I don't know. Getting the quicker plus 10 is and the admin boost is enough to make it so that we're no longer running a deficit. Our control points are still more vulnerable right now because we're over our command cap, but this actually seems kind of okay. Nothing to burninate or anything. We'll probably just keep continuing. And yeah, at some point we'll get people's espionage up and it'll be worth hiding them. Okay, gas core 1. Oh, we already finished some time ago. So we'll set this second one as favorite. And out of curiosity, right, if I go to ship designer and, oh, it still has this. Okay, and then we take a look at power plants. Oh, I can't use gas core. Interesting. We probably need the level 2 to have a high enough maximum output, actually. But if I bring this down, yeah, okay, so we can use the gas core. And it may or may not be more efficient because of different things. I mean, it's got a better efficiency here, which I think has to do with heat loss. But yeah, I think going up gas core is correct for actual power usage. I think we had no choice but to go to Molten 2.
Ready for new orders soon.
And we probably will go and obsolete a bunch of those things.
Violence is abating.
Ports drive. No, I'm going to obsolete those. In fact, I might go and click the obsolete button on a bunch of drives. I wonder, if you mark something as obsolete and then you set a beeline target to some tech, will it auto queue up the ones even if you flag them as obsolete? I would sort of hope it would, on the basis that you don't want to accidentally lock yourself out of something and be confused. Silly Greg, trying to tell the world about our secrets. Don't you know you have an NDA? Ooh! What a good way to end this episode. We've completed the hydrobiology project. Our pre-autopsy assessment reveals that, as expected, the aliens are carbon-based and breathe oxygen like ourselves. Their ability to exist without protection on Earth makes it highly likely that the atmospheric composition of their home world is highly similar to our own. More unexpected is that the prevailing inverted knees in the anatomical theory is incorrect. What we are seeing is not the knee but the ankle, thus their leg anatomy is akin to that of a horse or a dog. Since this type of structure is better suited to speed than climbing, it is highly likely these aliens evolved on flatter terrain and perhaps were once prey for another species. The autopsy itself, and again, we got to play the servants one day because I think they get a lot of alien lore. The autopsy itself has yielded invaluable detail in the aliens' physiology, specifically how they're capable of feats and abilities impossible for any species on Earth.
Perhaps there's an angle for our pharmaceutical division.
Our autopsy has revealed little of direct use. The biologists and other scientists on our payroll have provided a long and frankly tedious report on the details of the anatomy of the alien species, henceforth codenamed Hydras. Most of the information offers no opportunity for profit or strategic information, but one small detail has drawn our attention. The Hydra body appears to produce free-floating cells that in turn produce chemicals. Some of these chemicals are very similar to psychoactive drugs. If our findings are correct, this may have some connection to how the Hydras are capable of controlling their human servants. Cool, let's bottle it and sell it for money. So we have to research the Hydra Ferrocite project when it becomes available. Okie dokie. So I think... No, hold on. By category. Had I obsoleted the rest of it? Was I going to go with the Apollo? Yeah, I think I was going to go with the Apollo because I think this had the highest acceleration and delta V of the missiles I was looking at. Let me go and turn off the show obsolete. So... we want torpedoes as well. So, okay, there is a thing in Terra Invicta, which is sort of the inverse logic of how I, in my head, think of missiles versus torpedoes. I normally think of missiles as good for fast ships and torpedoes what used to take down big ships. In Terra Invicta, the situation is inverted. And the reason is that while the missiles launch very quickly, they have less delta V, and therefore they will run out of steam before they're able to adjust and pursue to catch smaller ships. Their high acceleration does make them kind of reach a higher speed faster and might make them better for just overwhelming point defense at a shorter range of capital ships that can't move around. So yeah, I think missiles are weirdly better at hitting large ships, and torpedoes are better at pursuing small ships. So acceleration is still important, but high delta V is also a big thing. So we've got 9 and 7.5. And if I look at these, 7.5 and 6.2 is much lower. We're not even looking at the damage. It doesn't matter. These torpedoes are basically one-shotting everything anyway. And then over here, the Hercules, same sort of thing. So, and I think these two are the ones we have only a percentage chance of unlocking. Whereas I think this one here... yeah, Viper, Apollo. I think this is the standard one. But it's slightly more expensive tech too, so I'm not sure. But I think these are just the standard ones, so we don't actually care about the percentage unlock because this one's already the better one. I don't know if I need to do it immediately. Actually, if anything, we know we want more efficient drives regardless. Let's sort by cost. Well... Interesting. Is there not a gas core fission reactor 3? Because this doesn't say it leads to it. Maybe this is as good as it gets. Max output drive 33. Some of those are 35. I suspect this is still what we want. And the tin drop land is very expensive. I still like National Labs for more tech, but it's so expensive to go for right now. We obviously have to keep filling in these cheap things. And we're going to want a magazine. Yeah, like there's several things we still like want, just as a general rule. Hell, we might want just the bigger ship class first. And just do some torpedo monitors. Tend to be a pretty good class. We could do the little, whatever, the base ship too. And just like total throwaways. But the torpedo monitors have served us very well in the past. So I guess it all comes down to, ultimately, I don't think the order of research matters. Here, let's research that. Because we kind of want all those things. More ships coming. Yeah, I think I really might focus just on the ship tech. What are we doing in the other one? Global command structure. Oh, because we had our guy arrested, so he wasn't helping out with the control points. That's right. You know what? I'm going to put global command structure on pause. And I'm going to get the missiles. Oh, wait, hold on. That's 2 military techs. I will get composite armor. I mean, we're barely going to be armoring our ships anyway. But let's do it. Okay. Got to defend our investments.
Securing.
Oh, I think I was supposed to put in a cut when we did the last tech thing. All right. Victor has arrived. Well, I'll go until the turn planning phase anyway.
Order is returning.
But yeah, I think that's the idea. We've got you. We can yoink you into the EU in 50 days, which is great. And then Norway will take a little longer if we want to get these things. Another fleet is on its way. I don't love this. Also, I'm surprised we're not getting messages about crash landings. Do I have an alert turned off?
The center cannot hold. Mere anarchy is loosed upon the world.
Did you guys research something that's useful for us? Nuclear fusion methodology. See, I love the sound of that. I think I'm still going to focus internally. I'm still going to go and put a pip in each one of these, and that's going to be okay. You know what it might be worth doing? Is where is the skunk works? And it's not that we necessarily need this first, but we know we need this, and it's probably going to lead to useful things along the way. So I'm going to set a target for skunk works. And some things might get auto-picked, in which case groovy. And it's not a big deal. But eventually we want it because, hey, we want to boost our project research speed. It also gives us the third slot. Skunk works feels like a tier 2 unit, but there might not be a tier 1 equivalent for it now that I think about it. Okay, there's something to investigate. Nothing to burn down right now. We'll go and send you doing that. And then we're going to put a cut in here. Excellent. Okay. I think we've got a plan going forward. I'm feeling okay with it. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.